Hi guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name is Walter O'Neill, and today I got a really good interesting video for you. Basically, common things you find at car boot sales, charity shops and things that really you need to leave there. You don't want to be buying these to try and sell them on eBay. Now before I get into these, just a quick introduction. I'm a UK reseller. I tend to deal more in antiques and collectibles, but I pretty much buy anything I can make a profit on. Buy from charity shops, car boot sales, flip them on eBay, in my shop, and so forth. So obviously I make reseller videos, so if you're into this type of thing, make sure you subscribe, guys. Right, so now before I get started, I want to point out there's always exceptions to the rules. You'll always find one or two rare items within any niche market. But I'm going to start off. I got a screen share ready, and we're going to do 5 things that realistically used to pull money, but you can't sell for nothing anymore. Should we get going? I chuck the screen share on. There we go. That's my screen share, and we will start. So the first one we're going to start on is Wedgwood Jasperware. Now that we are talking 20th century Wedgwood, little vases, dishes, trinket pots, as you can see here. Now, these all used to pull money. Now, if you look by here, you've got 5 Wedgwood dishes, Jasperware dishes, 99 pence for the 5. That's 20 pence a dish. You still see this Wedgwood everywhere. Charity shops, and charity shops will still ask you £5 or £6 a piece. You know, showing you there's a good variety. Now, don't get me wrong, as I've said, there's exceptions to the rules. You can get some rare patterns, you can get some really big lumps, and you get some 19th century Wedgwood that is still worth money, or the black Wedgwood. So some of this still sells, but majority you just well leave there, guys. This is something you will see at every single car boot sale you go to, and it is a total waste of time. I'm doing a couple of pages just so you can see the variety of things to avoid. But basically, this Wedgwood Jasperware, just leave it there. And how would you tell the difference between a 19th century piece of Wedgwood and a 20th century piece of Wedgwood? In 1890, they started putting England on it. By 1900, they were made in England. If it's got England on it, it's 20th century. And that's not what you want. 19th century Jasperware will still sell, and some of it for decent money, but this stuff, as you can see here, we're up to £1. Some of this stuff is still boxed, and they're still only getting £1. But one last page of it, just for you to see. Now, Wedgwood used to sell really, really well, £10, £15 a piece, no problem at all. And you look at it now, and it is, well, look at that. 2 trinket pots, well, 3 trinket dishes there, if you like, for £1.20. That is 40 pence each, guys. So no matter how tempted you are, look at that, a lighter, £1.20. No matter how tempted you are when you see this at car boot sale, even for £1 each, it really isn't worth it. Candlesticks there, look. Look at that entire job lot. There's 3, 6, 8 pieces, but they're for £1.24. Stay away from it, guys. We're going to move on. The next one we talk about is character jugs. Now, it wasn't that long ago where people were buying character jugs, rolled open character jugs for £100 a piece. Now, I've done 2 searches. Standard character jug search. Look at the prices, 99 pence each. Now, these are not all broken. You know, it's not that they're damaged or anything. They're just not saleable anymore. That one there, he's got 3 for 99 pence. Now, these are all mixed makers. I'm going to search rolled open in just a second. As rolled open were the ones that were pulling money. So we'll skip the rolled open. This is just a rolled open character jug search. You can see there, 99 pences. 99 pence again, look. And I know what you're probably going to think. You're going to say, well, all right, but are they the miniatures? Because rolled open done them in tiny, medium, large, all the way up. And Well, that one there, you can see, is about 6 inches tall for £1.04. However, just in case you are worried about the large ones, I have searched large, Royal Doulton character jug large. £1.4, £1.99, £2.22. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. There's going to be exceptions where you're going to have a rare jug. I can give you an example: a toothless granny. That is the granny character jug without the tooth. Is pulling probably £100–150. So there are exceptions to the rule. I'm showing you a generalized thing that the value is gone. People are not collecting these anymore. Now, these are the large ones, and we're still at £6. I don't think I need to go on anymore. Now, another area that used to sell well was silverback. Now, I'm talking silverback vases, silverback bowls. You used to have like a tree vase with animals on. I used to get £30–40 for a tree stump with an animal stood at the side of it. Well, have a look at some of these prices now. Silverback. Look at that, 99 for a vase. You've got a little pixie vase here, 99. It kind of leaves you, where do you go from here? Now, the best advice I can give you, I'm going to make videos on what to buy, and I'm going to make a regular video on what not to buy. But the best advice I could probably give you would be to watch, there's a lot of resellers on YouTube, watch the sold listing videos and actually see what they've sold. These ones by year, see this one with a squirrel and a sort of tree stump. A decent size one of them used to be £30–40. Look at that now, it's £1. Tastes have changed, guys. People do not want these. If you see them on car boot sales, you're wasting your money buying them. Another page for you, just so you can see a couple of pages, so you've got variety. Now, I've actually sold this particular model in the past for £45. It's now £1.50. So all them people that have bought this stuff over the years, you know, thinking they're investing, they've lost a lot of money. Silverback face pot there. The only one of them that I know that sells real good money is the tomato. I think chutney does alright too. There's a couple of them that do alright, but the onions and the standard ones just no good. But yeah, stay away from silverback unless it's something really special, guys. Now, next one is hit and miss. We're going to look at Staffordshire figures. Now, again, this is a market where 90% of Staffordshire figures have took a dive. However, there are still 10% that still pull good money. Now, first of all, I've only searched Staffordshire figures and gone cheapest price first and sold listings. Now you can see some of the things. These are not all old figures. There's a couple of old ones in amongst it, but they're not all old figures. So what I've decided to do instead was I searched Victorian Staffordshire figures. You got a pair there for 99. Coming down, you got Staffordshire figure man and woman, £3.20, £4.50. Now, I haven't opened all these up. I'm taking them at word that they are Victorian. Stuff like this is clearly Victorian. That's £6.50. This should be quite a rare one on horseback, £8.47. Now, I did look, and some Staffordshire figures were still pulling good money. But the majority, 90% of them, it's not even worth bothering with, guys. Look at that. Robin Hood Spillvase Staffordshire figure. That's a mid-19th century one there. Sold for a tenner. Good subject matter. It's just, it's no good. Trouble is, people want modern houses now, and the modern design is minimalistic, and they like this mid-century modern and architectural. This type of antique now and collectible really is struggling. Now, I've got this page now just to show you. Some of them are still pulling 20 quids. So if you're picking them up for £1 or £2, yes, buy them. but don't put any real money into them, guys. £18.55 for a pair Staffordshire flat back figures, £22. That's £11 each. That should be stupid money. It would have been 10 years ago. These are sold listings, so people have actually let this stuff go. So, yeah, what we got next? Let's have a look. Right, another area, storybook figurines. Now I'm talking little Beswick, Royal Albert storybook figures. I've picked two or three examples to show you, but there's like every single little storybook character from Peter Rabbit to, I know, the Fox out of Little Red Riding Hood. They've made them all into little characters. Jemima Puddle Duck, you name it, they're all made. Now, there are exceptions to the rule in this as well, but majority of them, look at the price. £1.99, £2.60, £3.20, £3.30. These are all Beatrix Potter by Royal Albert. Now, there wasn't long ago, these were pulling between £10 and £20 each. You got two there. You got Miss Tiggy Winkle takes Tom Kitten, £7.99 for two. That's £4 each. Some people have managed to get £10 each. And we'll come across here to the Beswick ones. Look at that. Jemima Puddle Duck, £2.20 for the Beswick figure. Now, I mentioned there are exceptions to the rule. Now, the exception with storybook figures is the back stamp. You need a gold back stamp. And I'm going to show you what a gold back stamp looks like in a minute. So you got the Puddle Duck and the Fox wall plaque there. But you can see what I mean. The price is just not worth your while to buy this stuff. I even searched Peter Rabbit. £2 for Peter Rabbit, but there you got teapots, £2.90. More Beswick Peter Rabbit, £3. You get the idea, guys. Unless it's something pretty sensational, it's not worth you buying it anymore. So stay away from them without a shadow of a doubt. Now, here's the exception to the rule. I have only searched Beswick gold back stamps here. So every one of these has got a gold back stamp. So I'm going to run through this page just to give you an idea, because I don't want you to think they're all worthless. There's one there sold for £550. Then they all drop severely. Yeah, you can see Jeremy Fisher, Tom Kitten, what's that one? Timmy Willie Gold. Just gives you the variety. There you got that little Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio, Donald Duck. But what makes these more special than the others is the back stamp. These are all gold back stamps. Now I got a few examples of the back stamps for you. Now there's a couple of different types of back stamps. Now there is a few dedicated pages on the internet. But the gold back stamps, if you're going to buy these storybook figures, these are the back stamps you want in gold. Alright, don't buy the standard back stamp. It's really, really hard to know what to buy. I try and go for things that are not factory produced anymore. I go for things that are handmade. I go for things that are mid-century modern. I go for things that have got an element of quality about them or a really good name behind them. But yeah, there's 5 there that really you want to stay away from at all cost, in all honesty. I'm going to do these videos regular, guys, just showing you things not to buy, and I'm also going to do some showing you what still sells and what to buy. So I'm going to leave it there. It's a short video for today, but it's to the point. If you see those, run away. Guys, thanks for watching. I really hope this helps. Bye for now.